Good evening. Today is the 12th of March 2017 and I want to share and give some knowledge which can maybe save a life. Today morning in Hindustan Times in Mumbai, there was an article and I don't know how many of you read it. It was titled "Student with Asthma Dies at School's Farewell Party." Okay. Many of you must have not even read the article, or those of you who would have read it would have definitely sympathized with the patient and the family. But what really touched me was that here's a chance of understanding from the sacrifice of this young girl that so many such cases that go unreported in the media and in the press, yet nobody acts. It's mentioned in the article that the girl did not have her steroid spray with her. Maybe it was there, maybe it was not there. Maybe it was in her bag. And at that moment, when she suffered that attack, the doctors or the students or her friends at the farewell party or the teachers at the location were not aware of her bag maybe. And maybe they could not even get hold of that inhaler. And ultimately when they shifted her to one hospital and then another hospital, she sadly expired. It really touched my heart today that I should share knowledge which might save a life someday, someplace. If ever anybody comes across a patient or anybody who suffers a situation where they are unable to breathe, maybe they are going through a cardiac arrest, maybe they are going through a paralytic stroke, because you will not know at that moment what is happening actually. You just see that the person in front of you or near you whom you notice is out of breath and is gasping for breath. He cannot breathe properly. I would request you to just walk up to that person, because unless you go up you will not be able to help. You just have to press 3 or 4 locations which I will just show you now. And it has to be done very rapidly and very hard. Don't need to worry about causing pain to that client. Here you are trying to save somebody's life. So even if you are very hard and very fast and very forceful in your treatment, I'm definitely sure that you will definitely change somebody's life. All you have to do is, you have to work on the area above the lifeline up to the base of the thumb, in the area that I have crossed out here. You would have to press this entire area front and back very rapidly. At the same time, the upper part of the thumb. Now you would say left or right. I would say any that is accessible. If you got 2 people, advise one person to do the same location on the other hand while you do the other hand. You could do it the same on the foot also. And then on the back of the palm, between the second and third finger, in that channel above, up to the wrist joint, in the middle part. Then the 4th and 5th finger, in the middle part. You will find some depression. If you don't understand it, you just have to take your 4 fingers and go into that palm location and rapidly press. So understand, the part above the lifeline, below the thumb, that entire area is marked. The part of the upper part of the thumb marked. On the back of the palm, in between these channels marked. And at the same time, press all the fingernails. All the 10 in the palms and all the 10 in the feet. That's 20 fingernails. At the same time, you could immediately work on the ears. You could work on the nose. Don't worry about causing pain or damage at this moment. Here, it's a question of life and death. Be very fast, be very forceful, and be very fast. Don't waste time. Just walk up to the client or the individual whom you notice is going through this problem, and immediately rapidly press all these fingers. Press all these areas. And I'm sure within a few minutes, you would have definitely saved a life. And once the patient stabilizes, rush them to a hospital nearby, or while you are doing all this, please ask for medical help from somebody who can arrange it nearby. While you take the effort and initiative to work on that individual who is suffering in this situation. And I'm sure that if this video is shared amongst hundreds and thousands of people, each one of you would be in a position to help somebody. We on our part have used this knowledge in around 4 to 5 occasions in public, where we did not even know the person who is in trouble. But when we saw the symptoms, we immediately rushed over and we gave the same treatment. So the idea here is to share knowledge, advise you how you can maybe in future not allow this to happen. Thank you very much. This is Amarjit Singh from Mumbai.